Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt, twin. Hello, everybody. Oh, wow, that was a shit pinch. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Rocket League. So, today, if you didn't see my last Rocket League video, it was basically just me doing a thing. And I said I would go into, a game, of, like, Knockout and Heat Seeker. But, basically, I did do that. But, my footage ended up, like, oh, sorry, not my footage. The game ended up crashing, or well, it had an error, which is the equivalent of it crashing on PlayStation, and it, you know, just closed, and the recording obviously stopped. So I had to discontinue the recording, which is, you know, disappointing, because I was cooking with this guy, Mr. Duffy, bro. Wow, that was nearly a pinch-in. I don't know who Mr. Duffy is, what rank he is, but we were cooking in 2v2 Heat Seeker. And we partied up, and I did send him a friend request, after, because, you know, well, application had an error, so I obviously couldn't keep playing with them, because he isn't my friend, so I can't invite him to the party, like, unless we somehow get into a game and party up. So, oh my god, bro, I keep hitting the post. So, yeah. So I sent him a friend request. He hasn't accepted it. So yeah, that's basically it. But, sorry, let me actually get into a proper sitting position here. I was literally lying down on, like, a stool. Not a stool, I don't know. It's like a footrest, but I sit on it. At this stage, it's become a chair from how much I sit in it. But yeah, we're just trying to hit some crazy shots. So first, we'll try and hit some cookers. Right, actually, alright, I have an idea, alright? So we're gonna try and do different things, and we're gonna do 10 of them. And, I want, I suppose, and then I'll rate them, myself, between 1 and 10, with decimals and all, and then yeah, so I think first up we'll do cookers. So let's just get into it with one here. That does not count. Okay, that did end up off the wall, so that's number 1. All right, we'll give that a 2.2 out of 10. Okay. Number 2, 4.5. So, yeah. And let's try and hit a 10 out of 10 one, basically. I know I could just call one 10 out of 10, but yeah. I won't do that. Alright, number 3. Yeah, that's gotta be a 3, bro. Just a flat 3. That was, so number 3 is a 3. Alright, number 4. Imagine number 4 is just a 4. That doesn't count. Bro, I'm so good at cooksters, can't you see? Alright. I guess it's going into that goal. I suppose any goal counts, even though I'm aiming for the one to the right of the ball. Alright, so, oh yeah, we need to rate number 4. Well, let's do number 5 first. Probably like a 4.8. Alright, and then, what did we hit for number 4? Number 4 was, yeah, it nearly went in, but it just hit the post. So we'll give that like a 5.4. 5.4. Alright, number 6. Oh, okay. That one's actually decent. Like, it's actually going in the goal. Never mind. Alright, honestly, that one, it didn't have much speed and it got a lot of airtime, but it was actually accurate. So I think we'll give that a 6.1 for number 6. Alright, number 7. Oh, okay, it had the speed and it wasn't high, and it was, you know, actually probably a perfect height, but it was kind of inaccurate. How fast was that? I want to see how fast that was, or slow it was. 3 kph, lovely. But yeah, that one's gonna be number 7. I think we'll make that probably 6.5. Alright. We won't count that, it didn't properly leave the wall. Alright. Oh. Alright, number 8 was, yeah, it was questionable. 4.7. Number 9? Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, no, that was decent. Like a, so number 9, 6, no, 5.9. Oh, sorry, I'm not counting that as number 10. I was just messing around. Bro, I went brain dead for a second. And then number 10. Okay, number 10 is, you know, still questionable. So yeah, that was all of them. And I think our best was number 6, was it? I think it was, no, it was 4, was it? I think, if I'm not wrong, anyway. Actually, decent ground pinch. Right, so I think next we'll do air dribbles. This is not, that does not count. Damn though, even though that was actually kind of nice though. Alright, so this is number 1 air dribble. Damn, we nearly hit the double tap. Actually, I just realized I probably shouldn't be going for double taps. Yeah, so we won't count that. Okay, that's my bad. Oh, okay. And number 1 is a perfectly shit attempt. And then I think we'll do a freestyle after this. All right, number 2. Just get a touch. All right, does it go in? Oh! Style points for going top ins. I think we'll give that a 6.7. All right. Oh yeah, number 1 gets like a 3, I think, just a flat 3. All right, this is number 3, and we do not redeem it. That's gonna be 4.3. Does it go in though? It does. Honestly, dude, that's gonna be like a 5.4. I mean, like, the flip was nice, and then we managed to position it so it actually bounced in, which was decent, actually, from our position there. So this is not gonna count, I'm just messing around again. So, alright. Let's do this next one. I've already forgotten what number we're on. I think it's 4, isn't it? Yeah, it's gotta be 4. Alright, this is number 4. No, it's 5. Alright, so 5. Pinch? No. And we can't even finish it. Right, so 5 gets a 5.6. Arsenal reset? I didn't even get the reset. Alright, was that number 7 then, or 6? I know, whichever, I think that was 6. So yeah, we'll make that just a flat 6, I think. Like, we should have got the reset there. Okay, 6.3. Alright, we're gonna try and pinch this. That was actually a ground pound, not a pinch. Honestly though, like, kinda decent. I think we'll give that a 7. Some higher ranked players might disagree, but you know. Hello, Nan.
Hello, Joshie.
How are you?
Hello, Joshie.
Yeah.
In the morning I'll be here.
To pick us up? Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
so just to make sure that you're up and ready.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
Collection.
Oh, I'll be up by like 8.
Oh, you good man yourself then. Good man. Are you laughing at?
Oh, no, I'm just laughing.
You're watching that and you were laughing at that. Not at me, I hope.
I wasn't laughing at you,
You
no.
weren't, okay.
Ooh. Cool. Hello everyone, and welcome to Down, Down, Down. Rocket League. What was that, bro? So yeah, basically in Rocket League, oh shit. Basically in Rocket League, we're just going to be messing around in free play. I'm not really sure what we're going to be doing. As well, I just said, you know, messing around. I have an idea. How about we try and hit an air dribble with the three main cars in the game, and it can be like any variation. So you know, reset, if I can even hit a reset. You know, pinch, just a standard dribble. You know, 1 touch, 2 touch, carry, whichever. You know, if I can actually hit any of the. So since I'm wearing the Fennec already, I think we'll start with the Fennec. So basic rules will just be, we always go to one of the boosts in the middle, okay? We have 1 reset attempt, and I mean like we can reset once to get rid of a goal, to try and get the best outcomes, and pretty much the car with the 3 best results wins. So let's start with our Fennec. So just gonna go up the wall. Oh, and just so people know, I am currently gold 3, or well, gold 2 now because I have shit teammates, and I am unlucky, and I deserve to be a higher rank. I don't want to sound cocky when I say that, but yeah, that was attempt 1, so that didn't go very well. So yeah, even though I do claim I'm gold 3 because that was the rank I've been hard stuck in for the last while. You know, I'm not actually at the moment, but yeah, let's just and I've actually got decent mechanics, but let's just do number 2. So I think I'll post an okay, pinch. Nope, just ground pound or whatever that's called. I think it's a ground pound. Honestly, that was pretty decent. So we got I think we'll rate that as a good. So we've got a, so the first one was I'll keep track of it on my phone in the notes app. So let me actually get it out. Oh, that's reminders. Alright, here we go. So let's make a new one. Right, so, Fennec. And then we'll do 1 dots thing, and that's going to be right. So we'll do F through S, and I think we'll give that a D. So number 1, and then number 2, we'll give that a B, I think. And then number 3, which we haven't done yet, but I'll just put it there, ready. All right, and now is that going to go in? Oh wow, it went in. And now we can just do number 3. Driving in my car after a beer. Oh my god. Yo, that was a B, in my opinion. I think that's a B. So we got a DBB, that's solid from the Fennec. Alright, next we'll do Octane. So, hold on. So we'll do Octane, return, 1. Okay. So we actually need to go back to the menu and switch our car. Beep, beep. Happy, happy, happy. Alright, so garage. Custom car. Customized car? Not custom car, bro. Custard car. Alright. Why is that kind of goated on the Octane? The hell? Alright, we'll do free play. I hope we remember our rules, because if we don't, wow. I think for now, I'm just going to quickly put in the numberings for the Octane, and then move back up to 1. Alright, so we remember our rules, so we'll go from here. I've actually been playing with the Fennec recently, so... Okay, number 1, that's a C. It's not a D, because we didn't get, like, because we actually managed to get close, but it's not a B, because we didn't score. Alright, it seems this one might be a little closer this time. No! Also, I forgot to use our retry on the Fennec. You know, it's too late. Alright, we're gonna use a retry on that, so we're not gonna rate it, because that was probably our worst one. I hope we're not wasting it. Alright, pinch. Wow! That was actually a decent, that gets a C, just for the pinch. Because that was actually, that's the best pinch I've ever done in like sorts of getting, I've never done a pinch that's gone off the ground. I've never known how. That is really cool, in my opinion. No! Alright, that's a C. I think that's a C. Alright. So, I'd like to say, or do I just do small c? No, capital C. So, I'd like to say, in my opinion, for a D, a B, and a B, and then a C, a C, and a C is not as good as a D, a B, and a B. Because, you know, it's 3 mid-ranks with 2 good ones and 1, like, bad one. Not the worst, but, you know. Alright, so we've done Octane, and next is Dominus, bro. Alright, so we'll just label our 1, 2, and 3. Alright, we'll go back up to 1. And now, we are going to go back to the main menu. So, we've got our plan. We're going to switch, customize car, and then switch to our Dominus, which is kind of cooking with that decal. Or, not decal, paint finish. And then we go back to the Forbidden Temple, because it's the best map and you can't disagree. Alright, and I am not used to playing with the Dominus at all. At least I've experienced playing with both the Fennec and the Octane, but not with the Dominus. Okay, ground pinch. In my opinion, we're gonna have to do something here special for it. We're gonna give it a C-, okay? I know I never said that was a thing, but it was a decent pinch, but it was hardly on target. But still, the pinch kind of outweighs that a bit. So, okay, we nearly kind of hit a pogo, almost in a way. I think we honestly, I think we're gonna use a retry on that one. That's gonna be our first retry with the Fennec. I mean the Dominus. I mean the Octa. Why did I say it? I got it right that time. Right, so. No! Alright, that was actually decently on target too. So that's actually gonna be C2. Alright, to beat Octane for third, it's gonna need a decent result here. No! No! Alright, I think we know which tiers that's going in. If you couldn't tell, it's F. So yeah, we'll give it one more try with the Dominus, and this will replace that F, just to make things fair. Oh my god. Nah, dude, I thought I had a flip there. Damn those style points. Okay, just cause of that, I think we'll upgrade it to a D. So, right. The winner, hold on, let's try and calculate this. So I'll go down. So for the Fennec, okay, consider this, okay? So we start at a value of 0. Then with the D, our standard middle will just be C, so now it's -1. Then we go back with the B, 0 again, and then with the addition of the other B, it's +1. Alright, now we'll do Octane. 0, what did the Octane get? So it was all C's. So a C is middle ground, 0. C, 0, C, 0. So Octane gets a total of 0. And then Dominus, that's Dominoes, not Dominus. Alright, Dominus. So it starts at 0. It got a C-. So we'll do, for that, I think we'll do -0.5. Oh, but it's worse than a C. Yeah, but it's not a D, yeah, so -0.5. Alright, and then it got a C. So that's minus 0, so then it's still minus 0.5. And then it got a D, which brings it down to minus 1.5. Alright, so our final scores are in. Okay, in first place, the Fennec with +1. In second place, the Octane with a flat 0. And in last place, the Dominus with minus 1.5. However, if we consider the fact that I literally never use the Dominus, but I used to use the Octane since I've only started using the Fennec for a couple days now, I think we give the Dominus a minus, no, we'll give it a flat 0, okay? And then we'll put in brackets plus points for 0 use beforehand. So that brings it up to 0. Actually, let's just put the minus 1.5 back, just so people know what the score was after the 0.5. So yeah, that's it. I think basically that's all for today's video, to be completely honest with you. I don't really know if there's much else we can do. Also, I know you guys see me flicking the ball, and you might be thinking, what if you try and do this with flicks? And to be honest, that's not a horrible idea. So, because I'm actually much better at flicks than I am air dribbles, which is reasonable in my opinion. So yeah, I think I'll go and film that now. But first of all, I'd like to just thank you guys for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, however. And yeah, just have a good day. And I think as a send-off, I will try and hit a Quixer pinch. So yeah, have a good day. Oh, no, wait, my bad. Hold on. Here we go. Have a good day, Pookie. Wah! That didn't burrow. Okay, one more time. One more time. Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt, twin. Bro. Okay. Nah. One last time. Mr. Krabs, start digging in your butt, twin. Okay, that was horrible. But yeah, I think that's it for this video. Have a good day.